Okay. Now, when you speak of businesses, these businesses actually require a centralized system for business advantage. Now, business advantage is basically that your different departments have to collaborate and get aligned with other departments in terms of reporting, in terms of transactions, in terms of data, information sharing, data. Okay. And for that, we need centralized databases and a system that is uniform, that is synchronized. So if we speak about SAP, SAP as an ERP is basically a centralized ERP that connects all the departments together. And if we speak of various departments or modules in SAP, as we call them, then there are various processes that come together and are bound together. For example, if we just have a look at various examples, let's say VF02 is the sales order, okay? And let's pick any random sales order billing documents, VF02. Over here, we see a number of fields. Now, these fields basically are managed at the back end, at the middleware by ABAP consultants. So for an understanding, for example, looking at this billing document, what do we have? We have a material, we have description for that. And if I keep my cursor over here and press F1, it will show me the help. Let me just open the help part. And in the help part, this is the help part. Over here, I have technical information button. I will click that. And it will show me that the table that is at the back end is VBRP and the field name is Matner. So we will have a look at VBRP and Matner as well. But let's first explore more fields. Okay, now this was the description part or the body part, or this is the header part. Okay, I will click F1 again. And now over here, it's technical information. Again, this is about the billing document number. And this is coming again from VBRK and field name is VBelin. Okay. So VBRK and VBRP, I believe. VBRP and VBRK. Okay. Now these are two different tables in one transaction. Let's go over this pair F1. And let's see the technical information. And technical information, we have this table name KURGV and field name is KUNNR Kunar. This is for customer because this is a billing document and we are billing the payer. Okay. So every field that we see is basically a representation of a table. Okay. Net value, let's see what table they're storing this piece of data. Technical information. This is SAP MV60A. Now these are standard tables. This is the program and this is the table VBRP and field name is NetWR. Okay. And we have other fields as well. So VBRP, VBRK, we'll look into this as well. Okay, now we have this as well, and this will be a part of VBRP also. So basically, our transaction, that is VF03, is a combination of various tables and fields coming together and integrated. So let's go to accounting and see what are the financial flows for this billing document, accounting document. Over here, we have sales, and the sales customer is getting a debit and sales income is getting a credit. Profit center is a plant. If I click at this document number F1, and let's see the technical information, and the table name is BKPF and Bellner. Okay. And we have to actually build logic around these header details. Okay. This is the rest of the description details of the document, but these are the header details. BKPF is the table. Okay. And if we go into clicking into the molecular details, okay, credit entry, I'm actually clicking on this amount with F1, and it will show me BSEG table name and WRBTR. So we have seen 3 to 4 tables: VBRP, VBRK, and uh, KU1, KUNRG, okay, and BSEG. We have seen these. Okay, so 3 to 4 tables are working together to make this transaction possible, and this is actually stored at the database level. Okay, so the role of ABAP consultant is, a consultant can make changes to repository, can change objects and build new objects and build extensions, also develop modules for customers, and enhance the present transaction by adding any fields. Okay. To look at the tables like VBRK, BSEG, EKK0, let's go and look. /N SE11. Okay, we saw VBRK and VBRP display. Now this is a table, database table. Now this table is a transparent table for billing document header data. And over here we have fields: client, billing document, billing type, billing card. Now these are the fields. Okay, now these are the fields that we'll be using in our programs. The other was KUNRG, Kunrich, display. And this is basically data element, and it has characteristics. Now this is a structure basically. If you look at the data type, this is a domain, customer number, it is of character type, and it is a field that is being pulled back. Okay, now again, SE11. If you look at VBRP, this was another table that we had a look at. Now this is billing document item data. We have header data, and then we have item data. And item data, we have client, billing document, billing item. These are the fields. Okay, so this is how you will actually look into the various tables. So for example, now we have this data v result type I. Now this is a program. Let's write a program. SE38 ZT81. Okay, 22 November. Now, every program that you will start in ABAP, okay, will start with Z or Y. This is the only namespace that is allowed for custom development. Other than those are taken up by SAP. Executable program, save, local object. I'll explain these all later when we write the next program, but right now we'll just go and check how a program is written. Okay. So data v result type I, parameters p field type I, p field 2 type I, v result is equal to p field 1, p field 2, write v result and direct processing. So let's wait for this. It's taking some time. Okay, now this is where you will actually write your program. Data v underscore result type I, which is integer, parameters, and parameters is P is for parameters, field 1 type I, comma, P underscore field 2 type I. Okay. Now v result underscore result equals to P underscore field 1 into P underscore field 2. Now if you write v underscore result, okay. Now this is basically for next line. Write by data. Now, every line that we write in ABAP is ending with a full stop. That is where it has to end. But over here, it was a continuation. But whenever your syntax is done, is complete, you end it with a full stop. Now, blue are the keywords that is supplied by SAP. Now, data over here means in blue over here, it means that we are defining a variable, the title of which is v result. So v is for variable for understanding sake, and result will be the result of multiplying these two fields. And it is of type integer. P field type I. Now parameters. Now parameters is that it takes input from the users. So P over here is as in parameters, and field 1, of course, is the title. Type again integer, type I is P field 2. And then we create a logic over here that we are multiplying P field 1 and P field 2. Okay. Over here, we'll write the output, the V result, which is the result of the calculation, and we'll also write the system date. Check. So there are types of applications an ABAP consultant will be developing. Oh, okay. It's not underscore. It's, yeah. Check. Activate. Enter. Direct processing. P field 1, 107, 22. Execute. And we have the result plus the date. Okay. So the types of application an ABAP consultant will develop are various, like reports, interfaces, conversions, extensions, and forms. And an ABAP consultant will also build screens for the customers, okay, for the companies, for departments. Plus, an ABAP consultant is also responsible for integration between SAP and legacy systems for both inbound and outbound. Okay. And also ABAP consultants build conversion programs where uh, data has to migrate from one system to another or from one server to another. Also, an ABAP consultant builds extensions, user exits. Now, user exits are basically customer processes that are not available in SAP, but ABAP consultant builds it. add-ons, modifications, third-party application programs. Okay. So SAP basically gives you quite a lot of room for development. And we will be actually creating customer rebate report, invoice development, sales report, supplier owned inventory aging, customized report for summarized BOM, and so on. Okay. I hope this was clear to you.